So first you punch, make a fist, curl up the fingers, thumb is on the outside. So you don't want to put thumb inside, break your thumb if you hit something. Keep it tight, can't see through, tight fist. You want to make sure that you're straight across at the wrist. And you're hitting with these two knuckles. So you don't want wrist bent, then you hit something, break your wrist. Or bent down, hit something, break your wrist. So straight, very strong. I'm gonna take my V-top off so that you can see the angles of the arm and everything. All right, so we can do this from what's called a horse riding stance. So it's like you're riding a horse. Feet are out, like you're sitting on railroad tracks. Knees bent, and then we punch, and then draw your hand back. So this is called the chamber. Draw back, punch. Now don't lock out your arm all the way, keep it just a teeny bit bent. Just a little bit. You don't want to lock it out where you start getting a sore elbow. So draw back on the chamber side because you want to get hip into it, and then punch. You see how my hand turns over at the last second? So see your hands are doing this in midair. Right when you hit, it turns over. Okay, now let's do a palm strike. So almost like that, but you've got an open hand hitting with your palm. Again, don't totally lock out. You don't want to hurt the elbow. All right, now we'll do a back fist strike. So we'll go head high. You're hitting with the back of these two knuckles. And again, don't lock out. So just stop just short of locked out. And think about somebody's next to you and you're hitting them in the temple with the back of these knuckles. So bring both arms up. Other hand comes back to chamber. Now look the other way. Hit. And your fist, if you're an old cheerleader, candlesticks and buckets. Or your punch is buckets. And your back fist is candlesticks. All right. Now knife hand strike. Similar to the back fist, but we're using an open hand and hitting with this edge here. Keep your fingers together and your thumb tucked in like that. So if you hit something, your fingers are apart, they all slap together, it hurts. We're hitting right in here. Bring it up by your face, palm facing you, kind of wind up, and then your hand will be parallel to the ground. Strike. Hand is parallel. Hit with that outside edge of it. Hit somebody in the jugular. All right. Elbow strike. You hit with this part of the elbow here. You've got a nerve that comes down, kind of splits off. If you can feel on your own elbow, see how my hand is here. You feel right in there. It's kind of a numb spot. You feel that? Really hard, but a little bit numb. So you whack somebody with that elbow. It does some damage on them, but doesn't hurt you very much. So let's do some elbows. Right around like that. Another hand. And then then we've got the boxing punches. So we're gonna go back to the fighting stance here. And our jab is gonna be our lead hand. Boom. Just jab with lead hand. Keep the other hand kind of hunch in. Boom. So you're doing cross. So cross is this way. Jab, that's that lead arm. So if I stand, and let's everybody go left leg back, right? So jabbing toward the mirror, so you're jabbing with your right arm. Boom, 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 boom. Now cross, use the other hand. Get the hips into it. Cross is stronger. Now let's do a hook. Bring around that way. Very strong. You keep the, kind of using shoulder and stuff. You keep the arm straight. Boom, boom. And then uppercut comes up like this. All right, so those are the hand strikes.